Satcharitra, chapter 39. Baba's knowledge of Sanskrit. His interpretation of a verse from Gita, construction of Samadhi Mandir. This chapter 39 deals with Baba's interpretation of a verse from Bhagavad Gita. As some people believed that Baba had little knowledge of Sanskrit, but by the interpretation of Nana Sahib Chandorkar's query, Hemant Pant refuted that charge in chapter number 50. And as it deals with the same subject matter, it is incorporated in this chapter. Preliminary. Blessed is Shirdi and blessed is Dwarakamai, where Shirdi Sai lived and moved until he took Mahasamadhi. Blessed are the people of Shirdi, whom he obliged and for whom he lived there. Shirdi was a small village first, but it attained importance on account of his contact and became a tirtha, holy place of pilgrimage. Equally blessed are the women folk of Shirdi. Blessed is their whole and undivided faith in him. They sang the glories of Baba while bathing, grinding, pounding corn, and doing other household work. Baba's interpretation. Nobody believed that Baba knew Sanskrit. One day he surprised all by giving an interpretation of a verse from Gita to Nana Sahib Chandorkar. A brief account about this matter was written by Mr. B.V. Dev, retired Mamlatdar, and published in Marathi in Sri Sai Leela magazine, volume 4, Sfuta Vishaya, page 563. Short accounts of the same are also published in Sai Baba chapters and sayings, and in the Wondrous Saint Sai Baba, page 36, both by Narasimha Swami. P.V. Dev has also given an English version of this, and Mr. Dev has got first-hand information about his subject from Nana Sahib himself. We give below his version. Nana Sahib Chandorkar was a good student of Vedanta. He had read Gita with commentaries. He fancied that Baba knew nothing of Sanskrit texts. So Baba one day pricked the Baba bubble. These were the days before crowds flocked to Baba, when Baba had individual meetings at mosque with such devotees. Nana was sitting near Baba and massaging his legs and muttering something under his breath. Baba, Nana, what are you mumbling to yourself? Nana, I am reciting a shloka. Baba, what shloka? Nana, from Bhagavad Gita. Baba, say it loudly. Nana then recited, which is as follows. Tatvidi pranipatena paripashyena sevaya upadekshyanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvavardharshinaha. Baba, Nana, do you understand it? Yes. Baba, if you do, then tell me its meaning. Nana said, it means this: making Sashtanga Namaskara, that is, prostration, asking the Guru, serving him, learn what this knowledge is. Then those who have attained the real knowledge of Sad Vastu, Brahma, will give you Padesha of knowledge. Baba, Nana, I do not want this sort of collected purport of the whole stanza. Give me each word, its grammatical force and meaning. Then Nana explained it word by word. Baba, Nana, is it enough to merely make prostration? Nana, I do not know any other meaning for the word pranipat than making prostration. Baba, what is pariprashna? Nana said, asking questions. Baba, what does prashna mean? The same, questioning. If pariprashna means the same as prashna, why did Vyasa add the prefix pari? Was Vyasa off his head? I do not know of any other meaning of word pariprashna. Baba said, seva, what sort of seva is meant? Nana said, just what we are doing to you. Baba said, is it enough to render such service? Nana said, I do not know. What more is signified by the word seva? Baba said, in the next line, upadekshyanti te jnanam. Can you read any other word in lieu of jnanam? Nana said, yes. Baba asked, what word? Nana, ajnanam. Taking that word instead of jnana, is any meaning made out of the verse? Nana said, no. Shankara Bhashyan gives no such construction. And Baba said, never mind, if he does not, Is there any objection in using the word ajnana if it gives a better sense? I do not understand how to construct by placing ajnana in it. Baba said, why does Krishna refer Arjuna to Tattvadashis to do his prostration, interrogation, and service? Was not Krishna a Tattvadashi, in fact, Jnana himself? Nana, yes, he was, but I do not make out why he referred Arjun to Jnanis. Baba, have you not understood this? Nana was humiliated. His pride was knocked down. Then Baba began to explain. It is not enough merely to prostrate before the Jnanis. We must make Sarvasva Sharanagati, complete surrender to the Sadguru. Mere questioning is not enough. The question must not be made with any improper motive or attitude or to trap the Guru and catch mistakes in the answer, or out of the idle curiosity. It must be earnest with a view to achieve spiritual progress or liberation. Seva is not rendering services with the feeling that one is free to offer or refuse service. One must feel that he is not the master of body, that the body is Guru's and exists merely to render service to him. If this is done, the Sadguru will show you what the knowledge referred to in the previous stanza is. Nana did not understand what is meant by saying that a Guru teaches Ajnan. Baba, how is Jnan Upadesha, that is imparting of realization, to be affected? Destroying ignorance is Jnan. Removal of ignorance is, O Arjun, if dream and sleep disappear, you are yourself. It is like that. Is there anything different or independent in Jnan besides the destruction of ignorance? Expelling darkness means light. Destroying duality means Dvaita means non-duality, Advaita. Whenever we speak of destroying Dvaita, we speak of Advaita. Whenever we talk of destroying darkness, we talk of light. If we have to realize the Advaita state, the feeling of Dvaita in ourselves has to be removed. That is the realization of Advaita state. Who can speak of Advaita while remaining in Dvaita state? Unless one gets into the state of non-duality. How can one know it and realize it? Again, the Shishya, the disciple like the Sadguru, is the embodiment of Jnana. The difference between the two lies in the attitude. High realization of Sadguru and his marvelous superhuman sattva, beingness and unrivaled capacity and Aishwarya Yoga, that is divine powers. The Sadguru is Nirgun, Satchit Anand. He has indeed taken human form to elevate mankind and raise the world. But his real Nirgun nature is not destroyed thereby, even a bit. His existence or reality, divine power and wisdom remain undiminished. The disciple also is in fact of the same Swarupa, but it is overlaid by the effect of the sanskars of innumerable births in the shape of ignorance, which veil his view that he is Shuddha Chaitanya. As stated therein, he gets the impression, I am Jiva, a creature, meek and poor. The Guru has to root out those offshoots of ignorance and has to give Upadesh or instruction. To the disciple held spellbound for endless generations by the ideas of his being a Jiva, the Guru imparts the teaching. You are God, you are mighty and opulent. Then he realizes that he is God really. The perpetual delusion under which the disciple is laboring that he is the body, that he is a creature, Jiva, or ego that God, Paramatma, and the world are different from him, is an ignorance inherited from innumerable past births. From actions based on it, he has derived his joy, sorrows, and mixtures of both. To remove this delusion, this error, this root ignorance, he must start the inquiry. How did the ignorance arise? Where is it? And how to show him? This is called the Guru Upadesha. The following are the instances of Ajnana. I am Jiva, the creator. Body is the soul. I am the body. God, world and Jiva are different. I am not God. Not knowing that body is not the soul. not knowing that God, world, and Jiva are one. Unless these errors are exposed to his view, the disciple cannot learn what is God, Jiva, world, body, how they are interrelated, and whether they are different from each other or one and the same. To teach him these and destroy his ignorance is this instruction in Jnana or Ajnana. Why should Jnana be imparted to the Jiva? Who is Jnana Murti? Upadesh is merely to show him his error and destroy his ignorance. Baba added, Pranipata implies complete surrender. Surrender must be of body and mind and wealth. Why should Krishna or refer to other jnanis? Sadbhakta takes everything to Vasudev. Guru would be Krishna to the devotee and Guru takes disciple to the Vasudev. As Sri Krishna knows that there are such gurus and disciples, here refers Arjun to them so that their greatness be known. Construction of Samadhi Mandir. Baba never made any fuss about things which he wanted to accomplish, but he also skillfully arranged the circumstances that the people are surprised at the slow but sure results attained. The construction of the Samadhi Mandir is an instant. Shriman Bapu Saheb Bhuti, the famous multimillionaire of Nagpur, lived in Shirdi with his family. Once an idea arose in his mind that he should have a building of his own there. Some time after this, while he was sleeping in Dikshit Vada, he got a vision. Baba appeared in his dream and ordered him to build a Vada with the temple. Shama, who was sleeping there, also got a similar vision. When Bapu Sahib awoke, he saw Shama crying and asked the latter as to why he was in tears. Shama replied that in his vision, Baba came to him and ordered distinctly, build the Vada with the temple. I shall fulfill the desires of all. On hearing the sweet and loving word of Baba, I was overpowered with emotion. My throat was choked, my eyes were overflowing with tears, and I began to cry. Bapu Sahib was surprised to see that both their visions tallied. Being a rich and capable man, he decided to build a Vada there and drew up a plan with Shama, Madhav Rao. Kaka Sahib Dikshit also approved of it, and when it was placed before Baba, he also sanctioned it immediately. Then the construction work was duly started, and under the supervision of Shama, the ground floor, the cellar, and the well were completed. Baba, on his way to and from Lendi, also suggested some improvements. Further, work was entrusted to Bapu Sahib Jog, and when it was going on, an idea struck Bapu Sahib Bhuti's mind that there should be an open space or a platform, and in the center, the image of Murlidhar, Sri Krishna with the flute. He installed. He asked Shama to refer this matter to Baba and he get his consent. The latter asked Baba about his when he was just passing by the Vada. On hearing Shama, Baba gave his consent saying, after the temple is complete, I will come there to stay. And staring at the Vada, he added, after the Vada is complete, we shall use it ourselves. We shall live, move and play there, embrace each other and be happy. Then Shama asked Baba whether this was auspicious time to begin the foundation work of the central room of the shrine. Baba answered in affirmative. Then Shama got a coconut broken there and started the work. In due time, the work was completed and an order was placed for making a good image of Murlidhar. But before it was ready, a new situation turned up. Baba became seriously ill. Bapu Sahib became very sad and dejected, thinking that if Baba passed away, his Vada would not be consecrated by the holy touch of Baba's feet, and all his money, about lakhs of rupees, would be wasted away. But the words, keep me in the Vada, such which came out of Baba's mouth just before his passing away, console not only Bapu Sahib but one and all. In due time, Baba's holy body was placed and preserved in the central shrine of meant for Murlidhar, and Baba himself became Murlidhar, and the Vada thus became the Samadhi Mandir of Sai Baba. His wonderful Leela is unfathomable. Blessed and fortunate is Bapu Sahib Bhoti. in the whose Vada lies the holy and the pure body of Baba. Bow to Sri Sai. Peace be to all.